So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And here's the chance to counter. Pass is just off target. That's a sharp pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adriano.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
In for a header! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... Oh, that's ambitious. And that certainly packed a punch. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. And here's Baggio. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Baggio. Picked up. Adriano! Now that's well seen too. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent hit! He has done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal could try cutting inside here. And it's Baggio. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just eases him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy. It's Baggio!
Roberto Baggio, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
Oh, here's a chance! And he has kept it out somehow!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Real chance here. In with a header! And it's been given... And another try! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Roberto Baggio is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Hello! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Baggio, he's gone forward. Conte, quality ball. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a sweet ball, that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Bellingham, foot in. Bellingham. Belletti. Van Nistelrooy. A searching ball out wide. Can he latch on to this? Rummenigge. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're underway again. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Oh, that looks a cracking... Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. Beckenbauer clears it away. Pedri! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Van Nistelrooy chasing after it, and that has put paid to that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Nistelrooy.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And that could set him on his way. Keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. Great defense. Can he finish? Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Oh, he's burst through! Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
So, third corner of the game.
Lascia il campo per il numero 22.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played towards the front line.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Van Dijk.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. And he's being shifted off it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
We have got changes
Pirlo.
here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
11. Numero 15. Piqué. Numero 2. Lasciano il campo per
Gucci.
il numero 5, il numero 7, il numero 4, il numero 14.
Well, that was well positioned and well
Sostituzione.
pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Nistelrooy, Roberto Carlos, Vinicius Junior, and the flag has stayed down. Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
So their fourth corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a throw-in.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Now it's Szoboszlai.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Here's Rafinha! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Mateus goes on a run down the left wing. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Deep into injury time! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Stoichkov. Now that's a fine challenge. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Rafinha, up he goes! And it's in! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Conte. Szoboszlai. Rummenigge. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. And it's Gullit. And here's Romario. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham. Rafinha. Nicely worked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk makes the interception. He's through here. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Oh, it's come loose. Bayer punts it upfield. Thuram wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Hits one! And he's had a hit! And he can clear it away. Gullit.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Romario.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good alertness. Rodri. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Romario. Now it's Romario. Backward it goes. Kaká!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's being shifted off it.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Bellingham. Romario. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's got away. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. A searching ball that into space. Kaká. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rummenigge, and that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Conte. Fiddles it through. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's managed to get free. He saw the danger, and he went crashing in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Real chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That pass has been well intercepted. Costa Curta. Bellingham. And here's from Mario. Can he put it away? Here's Rodri. This might spell danger. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hullet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bellingham.
Kaká really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Or played right into his path.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 22.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a
El
winner.
dorsal 10. Messi. El
Rafinha.
dorsal 14. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nedved. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Forwards and with intent.
Rafinha, well, he was given...
And he's let fly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 7. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing and turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. The final seconds now. And the keeper's got it again. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's intervened well there.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's fabulous. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! He scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So, a breakthrough already. Boys, and Messi!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Clips it so gently. Turan. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos fiddles it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's cut it out. Well, that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Cherki. Can he get onto this? He is through here! And a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well played right into his path. And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away. Shot could be on. He's had a shot. They've done it. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should...
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. João Cancelo. And it's Messi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Thuram. He has found the way through. Real chance! No mistake! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Madrid get themselves into the lead. Hoisted in. Oh, red, nice interception. Played into space out wide. Neymar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. Rafinha. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Decent hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in a good position. Straight hit! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Madrid's pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. He's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai. Gets his pass away. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Back into the middle.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Foot in. And it's Rivaldo. Pirlo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's got the beating of his man. Look at the space here. Yamal! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
De Michelis makes the interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Messi. And he's searching through. And Messi! No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Conte engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Hernes. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Hernes. Oh, what a pass! Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rivaldo, now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He won't be happy with that one. And that's gone loose. Rivaldo. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Yamal. Interesting ball. Madrid have it back and can go again. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Conte. Fires from distance. Thuram. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Belletti. Bastoni does... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. And he's gone backward here. Soboslai! And again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Plays a delicate ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Adams. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Shevchenko. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's dealt with that really well. Rafinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge! Roberto Baggio. And he's had it nicked away. That's headed upfield. And here's Rafinha. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Bellingham. Opts to... Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Beckham. And he's in on goal. He's had a hit. They are rampant. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.